Step into the world of kings and empires as we unravel the dramatic tale of the Royal House of France, a story steeped in power, intrigue, and cultural brilliance. From ancient conquests to revolutionary upheavals, discover the monarchy's crucial impact on the fabric of history. Meet Clovis the Bourbon, the first king of the Franks, to unite all the tribes under one ruler, laying the foundation for the Frankish kingdom. His conversion to Christianity earned him the support of the Roman Church, propelling his dynasty into prominence. Charlemagne, known as Charles the Great, expanded the kingdom into an empire. Crowned as Emperor of the Romans, his rule marked the Carolingian Renaissance, a period of renewed cultural and intellectual revival, transforming the medieval landscape. In the Capetians, in 987, Hugh Capet, a Duke of Paris, ascended the throne, initiating a line that would rule for over 300 years. Unlike their predecessors, the Capetians enhanced royal power through strategic marriages and alliances. The stability brought by the Capetian dynasty allowed for economic growth and political consolidation. By expanding their domain through inheritance and treaties, they solidified France's foothold in Europe, setting the stage for future monarchs. Witness the turmoil of the Hundred Years' War under the Valois dynasty, a protracted conflict with England. This period tested France's resilience, resulting in an ardent sense of national identity and heroism, epitomized by the legendary Joan of Arc. Amidst the chaos, the Renaissance blossomed in France. The Valois courts became centers of artistic innovation, fostering talents in architecture, painting, and literature. This cultural renaissance was marked by illustrious figures like Leonardo da Vinci, who lived his final years under French patronage. The height of absolute monarchy under Louis XIV, the Sun King. His reign evidenced France's transformation into a dominant cultural and political power. The opulent Palace of Versailles embodied his imperial ambition and unrivaled authority. Through strategic wars and diplomacy, Louis XIV expanded French territories while enforcing centralized control. His reign defined an era of grandeur, yet sparked tensions that simmered beneath the golden facade, hinting at the turbulence to come. The French Revolution loomed over Louis XVI's reign, fueled by financial crisis and Enlightenment ideals. Witness the chaos and fervor that dismantled centuries of monarchical rule as the people echoed for liberty and equality, forever altering France's socio-political landscape. The revolution's legacy extended beyond France, igniting movements across the globe. The downfall of monarchy paved the way for modern governance and continued to influence global perspectives on democracy and human rights. The French Revolution of 1789 marked the dramatic end of absolute monarchy and the execution of King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette. The monarchy's abolition ushered in a republic, but political instability led to Napoleon Bonaparte's rise and the establishment of the First French Empire. Subsequent restoration attempts brought the Bourbons, and later the Orléans branch of the royal family, back to power during the 19th century, but these regimes failed to regain lasting public favor. The monarchy was finally abolished in 1848, transitioning France into a republic that endures to this day. The decline of the House of Capetian Bourbon. The Royal House of France, once epitomized by rulers like Louis XIV, the Sun King, saw its glory dimmed by the challenges of the 18th century. Political mismanagement, financial crises, and the spread of Enlightenment ideals questioning divine monarchy all converged to weaken the French crown. Louis XVI, the last reigning monarch from the primary Bourbon line, inherited a realm rife with debt and unrest. His reign became synonymous with indecision and failure to address the kingdom's growing social inequities. His queen, Marie Antoinette, became a polarizing figure, symbolizing the perceived decadence of the monarchy. The final blow came with the French Revolution in 1789, which dismantled the centuries-old monarchy. After years of turmoil, Louis XVI was executed by guillotine in 1793, followed by Marie Antoinette. This marked the symbolic end of the Bourbon monarchy as a ruling institution. The Bourbon Restoration and final fall. The monarchy briefly returned during the Bourbon Restoration 1814-1830 under Louis XVIII and Charles X following Napoleon's defeat. However, This period was marked by instability as the French people grappled with modern republican ideals. Charles X's reactionary policies led to the July Revolution of 1830, which ousted him and replaced him with the more liberal Louis Philippe of the House of Orléans. Louis Philippe, the citizen king, ruled during the July Monarchy, but was also deposed in 1848, marking the permanent end of monarchy in France. While the direct political power of the royal house ended, the legacy of the French monarchy remains profound. Cultural impact. The grandeur of the French monarchy is immortalized in architectural marvels like the Palace of Versailles and the flourishing of arts, literature, and philosophy during its reign. The French monarchy became a symbol of both the power of centralized rule and the excesses that led to its downfall, offering lessons in governance and societal balance. The dynastic continuation. Although the monarchy ended, the descendants of the royal family continued to influence European nobility. Pretenders to the throne from the Bourbon and Orléans branches still exist, though their claims are symbolic. The French monarchy's dramatic history informs contemporary governance, highlighting the balance between authority and responsibility while reminding us of the vulnerabilities inherent in centralized power. The saga of the Royal House of France reflects the broader journey of monarchy in Europe, rising from feudal fragmentation to absolute rule, and eventually yielding to the demands for democracy and equality. The majestic legacy lives on not in crowns or courts, but in the enduring cultural and historical imprint of one of the world's most storied royal houses. The majestic legacy. The Royal House of France ends as grandeur and decline, illustrating the rise of one of Europe's most powerful dynasties and its ultimate fall amidst revolution and modernity. The ending tale of this royal saga. The chronicle of the Royal House of France comes to an end of power, as passion, triumph, and tragedy that shaped not just a nation, but the course of history. From the rise of medieval kings to the splendor of Louis XIV's court, and finally to the revolutionary fall of the monarchy, the legacy of these rulers still resonates today in art, architecture, and the echoes of their decisions. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of history's most captivating dynasties. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more fascinating tales of royal families, legendary figures, and the moments that shaped our world. Until next time, keep the legacy alive.